Hey everybody, there are a couple of new Avengers Infinity War clips which were just released online. The cast of the movie are of course in full-blown marketing mode, and these clips were shown when Anthony Mackie and Letitia Wright were on the Good Morning America show. In addition to breaking down these clips, I'm also going to be making some theories and predictions and drawing from the comics, so this video is going to be full of potential spoilers. In the first clip we see Black Widow initially battling Corvus Glaive. Widow is seen here holding Proxima Midnight's spear, and Corvus is seemingly trying to wrestle it away from her. Widow roundhouse kicks Corvus, and he lets go of Proxima's spear as he falls to the ground and loses grip of his blade. This battle is going to take place in Scotland at the Edinburgh Waverley station. We know this thanks to someone taking a video of the filming of the set in Scotland, as we can clearly see they have the same Soluto coffee shop in the clip. Interestingly, Vision and Scarlet Witch have been hiding out in Edinburgh together. Remember, the last we saw of Scarlet Witch was at the end of Captain America Civil War. She was a prisoner being held in the maximum security prison under the ocean called the Raft. But as we learn in the Prelude comic, immediately after Cap defeated Iron Man, he dived into the ocean and rescued the other imprisoned Avengers. Bucky, of course, went to Wakanda, where Shuri was able to fix him. Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, went back to his family and seemingly retired. Or did he? We can assume Ant-Man went back to his daughter, but is still on the run. And finally, Wanda requested to be dropped off by T'Challa in Scotland, where she is hiding out with her new bae, Vision. In a previous trailer, we saw Scarlet Witch fighting Proxima Midnight, and Vision's Mind Stone being pulled from his head by her husband from the comics, Corvus Glaive. It's likely that they track down the Mind Stone and launch a surprise attack to take it out. Captain America, Falcon, and Black Widow then come to Vision and Wanda's rescue. And this is no doubt the setup for this clip. You probably hear Cap call out from the shadows, and Proxima Midnight throws her spear at him, which of course he catches, which is pretty incredible because the spear in the comics is said to never miss its target. He probably throws it to Widow so she can defend herself against an attack from Corvus, which is why she has it. We then see the spear flying out of Natasha's hands, as Proxima is seemingly able to will the spear back to her in a similar way that Thor was able to call Mjolnir. Proxima catches the spear, Cap rolls and picks up Corvus Glaive's blade and blocks the attack. He once again surprises Proxima with his strength as he's able to hold back her attack, in a similar way that he was able to withstand Thanos and the pressure of his Infinity Gauntlet in a previous trailer. Natasha and Steve both fight Proxima off, and then Falcon flies in and kicks her right next to her husband. Falcon then pulls some pistols on her. She says to her husband Corvus, "Get up," to which he replies in an accent which sounds very similar to Tyrion Lannister, "I can't." Widow then threatens the couple by saying, "We don't want to kill you, but we will." Proxima Midnight is played by actress Carrie Coon, who starred in Fargo and The Leftovers. And as I've hinted at, after this clip, it now appears that Corvus Glaive is going to be voiced by Peter Dinklage, who of course plays fan favorite Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones. And I'm just judging this by his voice. Again. What do you think? It's interesting to note that in the comics, it is in fact Hela, the goddess of death, that kills Proxima with her own spear in order to impress Thanos. Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive were first introduced with another member of the Black Order, Black Dwarf, in New Avengers Volume 3, Issue number 8. On behalf of Thanos, they all launched separate attacks on some of the Avengers and the X-Men. Black Dwarf, who is the brother of Corvus Glaive, is known as Cull Obsidian in the MCU, and is the strongest of the Black Order. He attacked Wakanda as Namor had told Proxima Midnight that the Infinity Gems were there. As mentioned, she had obtained this information by attacking Namor in the city of Atlantis. Corvus Glaive attacked the X-Men in upstate New York at the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning. He was specifically looking for Thanos' inhuman son, Thane. In fact, that was one of the main reasons Thanos came to Earth, as he was looking for all boys between the ages of 16 and 22. He was of course also looking for the Infinity Gems. Back to the clip, I don't think Widow's lying when she says she'll kill them, as her, Cap, and Falcon have been doing just that to terrorists in Syria. This is according to the Prelude comic. These terrorists were smuggling in Jatari-fueled weapons, and of course the Secret Avengers weren't going to have any of it. Talking of the Prelude comic, I thought some very interesting information was the confirmation that Red Skull had not in fact been vaporized, but instead had been transported somewhere by the Space Stone. As we can clearly see in these panels, he whooshes away. However, it's unlikely that we see him in this movie, but I think there's a good chance that we do in the future, despite the actor's reluctance to return to the MCU, because money. The second clip that was shown on Good Morning America was this, of Shuri analyzing the Mind Stone and how it is connected to Vision's body. Everyone, including Vision and Banner, appear pretty much blown away by Shuri's intellect, and I think they're definitely establishing Shuri as the most intelligent person in the Marvel Universe, an intellect even above that of Banner and Tony Stark. And in the interview on Good Morning America, Letitia teased that Shuri would possibly meet up with Tony Stark at some point in the movie. This scene, of course, takes place after Cap, Widow and Falcon had rescued Wanda and Vision in Scotland, and just before the reunion of Steve and his old pal Bucky, who seemingly has become some kind of a shampoo model during his time in Wakanda. Just look at that hair blowing in the African wind. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. For those of you who are finding me for the first time, I do videos on the Avengers and other comic book movies and TV shows, including DC, Marvel, Star Wars and other blockbusters. Please like and share this video as it really helps the channel. Please also subscribe and enable notifications so that you don't miss out on any crafty media content. And why not check out some of these awesome Avengers t-shirts, which you can buy by clicking on the links in the description below. I make a little bit on these sales, so it would be much appreciated. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and Instagram with the handle @CraftyMediaCo. So feel free to follow me and discuss anything you like. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers for now.